Hey guys, how's it going? This is the Stupendous Wave, and in this video we'll be talking about Godzilla 2018, Will the MUTOs Return? Now, I know MUTO or MUTO is a common term, or the term that they use for massive unidentified terrestrial organism, but since we don't really have a name for what everyone refers to as the MUTOs in Godzilla 2014, we're just going to call them that throughout this video. So I know that technically a lot of things in the Godzilla universe could be classified as MUTOs, but for this video I am just sticking with the creatures that we saw in 2014 specifically that were referred to as MUTOs. So basically these things feed off of radiation, and they're awakened as we see in Godzilla 2014. But here's the thing, with the awakening of all of these other big monsters that we know will return or come, like Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, and then of course Godzilla, I do believe that there will be more MUTOs coming back, that specific type of kaiju. I think that would definitely be really cool. I don't think that they'll be playing a big role anymore, but I do think that maybe there'll be a side thing, even something for maybe the humans to take out in a future movie. I think it would be very, very interesting to kind of watch people try and take down a MUTO on their own. I know they tried in Godzilla 2014, but depending on the time difference between 2014 and 2018, people could have learned a whole lot from the kaiju, and of course taking the necessary precautions in order to combat these large animals. And I don't see the humans taking down Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan, or Godzilla at any point in time, but maybe if there's more MUTOs that emerge, maybe just in a quick opening scene we can see that people have gotten better at hunting these things, kind of like the Pacific Rim opening scene, but a little bit different, more realistic. And of course there's not going to be any Jaegers walking around, but maybe these people, maybe we learn special ways to take out the MUTOs. Maybe there's certain techniques that we use that can combat them. Nothing that's on the scale that could take down Godzilla or Ghidorah, but something that can take down these smaller kaiju and less powerful kaiju, because we hopefully will see a more powerful Mothra, Rodan, and Ghidorah. And of course we know Godzilla was able to take down 2 MUTOs by himself, so really they're powerful kaiju, but they shouldn't be as powerful as the future ones to come. But I would love to see them return, like I said, in an opening scene. Maybe even Godzilla is hunting them down. Maybe more have shown up around the world. This is all just really new to humans even in that universe, because this is the first occurrence of kaiju. I mean, Dr. Serizawa really knew about them, but this is the first really big event that happened. I mean, they were in San Francisco, they fought San Francisco, they leveled a whole lot of the city, and now the people naturally are going to want to build barriers, they're going to want to prepare for it. And I think that a good way to show the progression of people and how they've learned to combat these animals is maybe have another MUTO attack and then have people handle it pretty effectively, not have any huge disaster. I mean, of course when a kaiju attacks you're going to have a lot of casualties, but not as much as maybe the San Francisco event is what they could call it. I definitely think that would be very cool. Like I said, the MUTO should not return in a main villain role, but it would still be interesting to see him come back, because as all of these other larger kaiju are coming back, the MUTOs would want to come back as well, because that's what they feed off of. They feed off of the radiation, and we know that they were able to kind of feed their babies and sustain their babies off of the nuke, but there's a whole lot more radiation on the planet now, and that will not only bring these other kaiju back, but the MUTOs as well. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. Like I said, don't want them to play a major role in the film, maybe just an opening scene, or maybe a scene somewhere in the middle where the humans really deal with it pretty effectively, just to kind of show the progression of the humans. And so yeah, that's just kind of my real quick thoughts on it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and have a great day.